April does not arrive quietly this year. It arrives like a golden door swinging open in the dark. And for some people, it will feel as though life suddenly remembers their name. This is the month when missed chances return wearing better clothes, when delayed answers come at the exact right time, and when a single text, invitation, confession, or financial opportunity can shift the emotional climate of your entire spring. There is something dangerously beautiful about April's energy. It does not simply reward the patient, it rewards the bold, the intuitive, and the ones who dare to move when others hesitate. That is why this month will feel especially magical for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces, the 4 signs most likely to feel that happiness is no longer a distant promise but a living force walking beside them. They will notice doors opening faster, people responding differently, money flowing with less resistance, and love becoming impossible to ignore. But April is not a soft fairy tale. It is a month of flashes of sudden luck, unforgettable meetings, emotional revelations, and turning points that seem small in the moment but later become the story you tell again and again. Some signs will discover that their best day comes disguised as a risk. Others will meet luck through travel, a new appearance, a brave conversation, or a choice they almost did not make. And this is what makes April so addictive. It keeps hiding miracles inside ordinary afternoons. One coffee changes your mood. One phone call changes your plans. One evening changes your heart. Watch this month closely, because for every sign there are 3 especially lucky days when the universe becomes louder, warmer, and more willing to say yes. If you know when your light is strongest, you can step into it on purpose. And once you do, April may become the month that reminds you how powerful your timing truly is, Aries. April pulls you out of waiting mode and throws you straight into motion. You will feel it from the beginning. People notice you faster, your words land stronger, and even your smallest decisions begin creating a ripple effect. This is not the month to hide behind routine. The more visible, honest, and daring you are, the more fortune seems to chase you down. In love, April can make you unexpectedly magnetic, especially when you stop performing strength and reveal what you really want. Financially, there is luck in initiative, fast thinking, and brave proposals. A new idea, a sudden meeting, or a spontaneous invitation may become far more important than it first appears. The secret of your April is momentum. Once you begin moving, life starts moving toward you too. Your 3 luckiest dates, April 4th, April 11th, and April 23rd. On the 4th, confidence opens doors. On the 11th, conversation brings an opportunity or emotional breakthrough. On the 23rd, a wish connected to money, status, or attraction may begin turning real, Taurus. You are one of April's chosen ones, and you will feel it in the most delicious way through relief, beauty, pleasure, and a growing sense that life is finally becoming easier to trust. What was heavy starts softening. What felt delayed begins to move. You may suddenly realize that something you were chasing is now coming toward you on its own. This month brings you luck through charm, timing, and quiet confidence rather than force. Love can become warmer, more serious, and more fated. If you are single, one encounter may feel strangely familiar, as if destiny has excellent taste. If you are attached, the month helps restore tenderness and sensuality. Money also improves when you stop doubting your value and ask for more, charge more, or choose yourself more boldly. April rewards you whenever you refuse to shrink. Your 3 luckiest dates, April 6th, April 15th, and April 27th. The 6th glows with personal magnetism and romantic promise. The 15th can bring money news or a successful purchase. The 27th feels almost enchanted, ideal for love, beauty, celebration, and receiving exactly what you thought was late, Gemini. April plays with your fate in a way you secretly enjoy. It becomes fast, surprising, social, and full of small coincidences that are not coincidences at all. This month brings you lucky encounters, sharp intuition, and sudden openings through people, travel, messages, and digital spaces. Something you casually say may attract the attention of the exact person who can help you rise. Be especially alert to invitations, collaborations, and strange last-minute changes of plan. They may carry hidden gold. Emotionally, April can make you more honest than usual. Instead of flirting with possibilities, you may finally recognize the one desire that has been following you for months. That realization alone changes your energy. Professionally, the month favors visibility, storytelling, sales, networking, writing, teaching, and creative risk. Your luck comes when you stop overthinking and answer life quickly. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 3rd, April 14th, and April 25th. The 3rd may bring exciting news or a lucky introduction. The 14th is powerful for money, agreements, and public attention. The 25th can become unforgettable in love, friendship, or travel, a day when everything moves faster in your favor. Cancer, April begins by touching your heart before it touches your plans. You will be more sensitive than usual. But this will not be your weakness, it will be your radar. You will sense who is genuine, where the true opportunity is, and when not to settle for crumbs disguised as affection. This month carries luck through intuition, home matters, family healing, and emotional clarity. Some Cancers will finally close a painful chapter and feel lighter almost overnight. Others will see happiness approaching through love, relocation, a personal purchase, or a long-awaited answer. April wants you to stop doubting what you already know. The more you honor your inner voice, the luckier you become. In work and money, progress grows from consistency and a sudden, well-timed decision. In love, softness becomes a magnet. Someone may offer you warmth exactly when you stopped expecting it. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 8th, April 18th, and April 29th. The 8th favors emotional healing and good news from close people. The 18th is lucky for career movement, money, or a recognition you deeply deserve. The 29th shines for love, home, beauty, and a peaceful victory that feels long overdue. Leo, April was made for your fire, but not the loud kind, the royal kind. This is the month when your confidence becomes contagious, and people begin treating you the way you should have been treated all along. You are among the signs most likely to feel genuinely happy in April, because the universe seems eager to remind you of your influence. Attraction intensifies around you. Attention finds you. Opportunities seem to appear the moment you decide you are ready for more. There is luck in creative work, appearances, leadership, romance, and brave public moves. This month may bring a compliment that turns into an offer, a friendship that turns into an opening, or a desire that stops being theoretical and starts becoming real. Love can feel cinematic, now dramatic, irresistible, impossible to forget. Money improves when you stop being modest about your talents. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 5th, April 16th, and April 24th. The 5th lights up your charisma and can bring admiration or flirtation. The 16th is excellent for career, performance, visibility, and influence. The 24th carries fate, especially in love, success, or an unforgettable personal win. Virgo, April teaches you a gorgeous lesson. Not everything good has to be earned through exhaustion. This month, luck appears when you allow life to help you. The pressure that has been sitting on your shoulders begins to loosen, and in its place comes clarity, strategy, and surprisingly elegant timing. You may suddenly know what to cancel, what to pursue, and whom to stop waiting for. That alone changes everything. April favors practical magic for you: money from smart planning, progress through discipline, and emotional peace through one honest decision. Yet there is also romance in your month, though it may arrive quietly, through sincerity, consistency, and the rare feeling of being understood without having to explain yourself 10 times. Career matters strengthen when you trust your preparation. Love strengthens when you stop editing your emotions into perfection. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 7th, April 13th, and April 26th. The 7th can bring a productive breakthrough or useful news. The 13th is especially lucky for finances, contracts, and clear choices. The 26th has a softer glow, beautiful for love, healing, rest, and the kind of happiness that feels safe enough to stay. Libra, April arrives like a mirror polished by fate, and suddenly you begin seeing what and who truly belongs in your life. This is not a passive month for you. It is a month of elegant turning points, fortunate encounters, and beautiful corrections. Something that felt emotionally confusing begins to make perfect sense. Someone who gave mixed signals may either step forward clearly or fade away so fast that you wonder why you ever waited. That is your April miracle, the removal of emotional fog. Once that clears, luck starts rushing in through love, beauty, contracts, invitations, and social charm. Your energy becomes unusually magnetic, and people are drawn to your grace, your voice, your presence, your ability to make even chaos look refined. This is also a strong month for money through partnerships, aesthetic work, negotiations, and bold decisions connected to self-worth. April rewards the Libra who stops hesitating and starts choosing. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 9th, April 17th, and April 28th. The 9th may bring a romantic spark or a surprising compliment with consequences. The 17th is excellent for money, agreements, and career visibility. The 28th feels fated for love, celebration, beauty, and a personal victory that restores your faith in timing. Scorpio. April will feel intense, but not in the way you fear, in the way you secretly love. The month awakens your power, sharpens your instincts, and places you in situations where one brave move can change more than an entire season of waiting. You are one of the signs most likely to feel happy in April, but your happiness will not be loud. It will be deep, private, undeniable. It will come from seeing results, gaining control, attracting the right attention, and finally realizing that something you wanted is no longer out of reach. In love, April can become hypnotic. Passion rises, old emotions resurface, and someone may reveal more than they intended when looking into your eyes. Financially, this is a strong month for strategy, secrecy, investments, planning, and powerful conversations behind closed doors. You do not need to explain your next move to anyone. Your luck grows in silence until it is too obvious to hide. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 10th, April 19th, and April 30th. The 10th favors attraction, emotional breakthroughs, and useful secrets coming to light. The 19th is powerful for money, influence, and reclaiming control. The 30th closes the month with almost magical intensity, perfect for love, a decision, or a victory that feels destined. Sagittarius. April does not want you to sit still. It wants to tempt you, test you, and reward you through movement. This month can bring luck through travel, sudden invitations, adventurous choices, learning, and encounters that happen when you least expect them. One conversation may open a road. One road may open a whole new version of your life. That is the kind of month this is for you. Emotionally, you may feel a new hunger for truth. Superficial things will bore you quickly, and you will crave people, experiences, and goals that actually wake you up inside. Love becomes more exciting when it feels honest and slightly dangerous, not toxic, but thrilling, like the beginning of a story you will tell for years. Money improves through expansion, promotion, teaching, media, business ideas, and saying yes to something bigger than your usual comfort zone. The more alive you feel, the luckier you become. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 2nd, April 12th, and April 22nd. The 2nd may bring unexpected news or a lucky change of plan. The 12th is excellent for travel, career openings, and important contacts. The 22nd shines for love, freedom, celebration, and one bold move that leads to far more than you predicted. Capricorn. April teaches you that control is not the same thing as certainty, and once you understand that, life begins rewarding you more generously. This month carries strong luck for structure, money, career, property, and practical decisions that create long-term security. But beneath all that seriousness, something warmer is happening too. Your heart is becoming less guarded. You may notice that what you once dismissed as distraction now feels strangely meaningful. A person, an offer, or a quiet desire begins taking up more space in your mind. Do not ignore it. April's luck for you comes from balancing discipline with openness. Professionally, this month is excellent for negotiations, leadership, authority, and stepping into a more respected position. Financial growth is especially possible when you stop undervaluing your experience. In personal life, a calm but genuine connection may become your unexpected source of spring happiness. Your 3 luckiest dates: April 1, April 20th, and April 25th. The 1st opens the month with productive energy and useful clarity. The 20th is powerful for money, recognition, and a serious decision going in your favor. The 25th carries softer luck, ideal for love, home matters, emotional peace, and receiving support exactly when you need it. Aquarius. April comes to wake you up from emotional autopilot. Suddenly your mind is buzzing, your heart is restless, and life starts offering you strange little signs that something is about to change. This is a month of electric timing for you. Messages arrive at the perfect moment. People from different worlds collide in one room. An idea you almost kept to yourself may become the very thing that attracts luck, praise, and progress. In love, April can be surprising, not necessarily because of drama, but because of honesty. You may meet someone unlike your usual type and feel more than you expected. Or you may realize that the connection you already have is deeper than either of you admitted. Financially, your luck comes through innovation, friendship circles, technology, social media, networking, and daring to present something original. The universe rewards your difference this month. The stranger your vision, the brighter your opportunity. Your 3 luckiest dates, April 6th, April 18th, and April 26th. The 6th can bring a lucky message, idea, or social opportunity. The 18th is strong for money, public attention, and personal breakthroughs. The 26th glows with emotional magic, perfect for love, creative success, and one decision that makes your future feel suddenly bigger. Pisces. April wraps itself around you like a prophecy. You are one of the signs most likely to feel truly happy this month, because life begins speaking your language again through intuition, beauty, romance, chance, and impossible timing that somehow works in your favor. You may feel more desired, more inspired, more emotionally awake than you have in weeks. The heaviness lifts, the colors return, and just when you begin trusting that softer feeling, luck starts finding you through love, creativity, healing, money, and unexpected generosity from others. If you have been waiting for a sign that your life is about to soften and bloom, April is that sign. In relationships, this can be a deeply memorable month. A confession, return, encounter, or tender moment may stay in your mind long after spring ends. Financially, you benefit through intuition, art, care work, emotional intelligence, and knowing exactly when to act and when to pause. Your 3 luckiest dates, April 7th, April 21st, and April 29th. The 7th opens a door to romance, inspiration, or a beautiful coincidence. The 21st is powerful for money, personal visibility, and saying yes to something you almost feared. The 29th feels enchanted, ideal for love, wish-making, celebration, and receiving one of April's sweetest gifts. April is not a month to sleep through. For every sign, it holds 3 glowing windows, 3 dates when the heart opens faster, luck moves closer, and fate becomes easier to touch. Mark your days. Dress for your future. Answer the message. Accept the invitation. Make the move you keep rehearsing in silence. Because sometimes the universe does not send 20 chances. Sometimes it sends 3 perfect days and asks whether you are brave enough to recognize them.